Hi, Sag. Welcome to your reading for August. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys are doing good. When it comes to your reading, I can already sense it's going to be a good reading because this energy that I'm sensing for you is like you getting a green light, and you will just be in your element in August. I don't know. There might be some short pop-up trips or some adventures or some new opportunities, or finally things just going the way you planned them to go, the way you want things to go, the way you want things to flow. You're getting a lot of yeses. This is a great time for you guys to just, take some leaps and actually making a lot of steps forward. Maybe you make it, some changes and things are just working out. You're making some progress that you've been maybe trying to do for like 6 months or something, maybe last year, and now in like a couple weeks you just take all these steps and you just make all this room, and just this progress. Basically, I'm sensing like things just going quickly and they just work out, and that's an engine I'm sensing for you guys. So of course it could work out a little bit, like August and then September, but I'm sensing overall you entering a space where doors are just simply open for you guys. So get ready for that, okay? Because universe asking you to say yes. Just say yes. Say yes to these changes and yes to new things coming your way. Look at that, the unknown. Say yes to the unknown path, the untraveled path before, and trust your own intuition and trust your own guidance and trust your own passion and desire for things. Okay, that's very important because you might have people around you that might try to sort of warn you, like, should you do that? Is that a good idea right now? Have you seen, like, the world economy? Do you think that you should take your sleep? Yes, you should, because you feel guided to do that only when you really, really, really feel the feels, okay? Because you guys, when you get really excited about something and it just hits different and it just feels different than all the other things, it's the right thing to do for you. So just go with that. I'm sensing you might actually need a little bit of time to recover because, like I said, you kind of have been trying to make certain things work, and even though you saw some results, you feel like I just kept knocking on these doors and just no door will open, and I'm just a little exhausted of just trying and trying and just seeing that more things are going out than there are coming in. But I'm sensing that you are definitely, like I said, entering that new phase with the Four of Swords. Like, you release a viewpoint and you open up your energy towards new things to come in, but also feeling them and seeing them and being excited about something new again. I think that overall is very important. They're also saying, like, go with the flow, but go with the stream with the stream, basically. So a lot of times, when for example, like, I don't know, like you're riding a bike or whatever and you go against the wind, that's hard and you can sense it, and it just, it takes so much more energy than if the wind is in your back and you're like, all of a sudden you're home 5 minutes earlier. You're like, I'm already here, because you have the wind goes with that goes with you, that helps you, that energetic push basically in the right direction. And that's what I'm sensing. And I see as well, a focus for me right now is like on that stream. You see it goes a certain direction and it goes with the flow and it's streaming towards you, and I'm sensing that things are just flowing towards you. All right, and that's easier than actually trying to force things to happen right now. Is just not the way. If you have to force something, it's not for you at this time. Look at that. Told you. The Empress, Six of Wands. That looks really, 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 really good. All right. The same thing comes out for you as came out for Scorpio, I believe. That's that Justice and the Seven of Swords, meaning that you might have a Scorpio in your life, or maybe you are a Scorpio Sag cusp, and then it's just, it's in a similar energy. But I'm sensing if you are dealing with a Scorpio, you guys need to sort of talk about certain things. You need to let it out. I said as well with Scorpio, I said, create the space to express yourself fully and create the same space for the other person so you can come to a healthy medium and healthy compromise, right? And where both parties are heard, where both sides are incorporated, is what I'm hearing. So that definitely something, there's something that needs to be talked about, is something that needs to be shown and expressed, and that will put you in a position of justice. So if you are deciding to pick your battles wisely, you will definitely win the battles you choose. Okay, Two of Wands, similar energy once again what Scorpio has. So there is something about that. I'm sensing also from now up until Scorpio and a season, which will be now in 3 months. I am really sensing that you have made those steps. And if you are trying to start a new project, I'm sensing that around Scorpio season you're actually ready to bring it out to the world. So that's for some of you, it's not for all of you. But that's if you're working on a personal project, like it goes quicker than you might expect, or you have a deadline before around that time. The Seven of Cups and the Two of Swords, do not let the world get to you, because this is also a little bit of a chaotic energy. Okay, it's a little bit of a chaotic energy. There's so much happening, there's so much out there, but you just need to follow your own path, stay in your own flow, stay in your own lane. Don't let other people's chaos, affect your focus or the things you are on. Don't feel guilty about feeling good about something finally going your way. You deserve that. Okay, you deserve that. It doesn't mean that you can be there and you can show up, of course, but don't feel guilty for things going your way. Celebrate yourself, celebrate life, celebrate overcoming these obstacles, celebrating the doors that are opening for you, celebrating the universe saying yes. Oh, it looks good. I already knew it was going to look real good. You do have way more power over the situation than you think that you have, Scorpio. Sorry. Wow, I said it again. Sag. You do really have much more positive influence on your future and on what's coming in than you think. So you are taking your personal power back. But it's also just because you see that things go your way. It's like, you see, like it was never really about what I could or couldn't do, who I was or wasn't. It was about me just trusting in my own abilities and waiting for divine timing to come in, for the moment where things were starting to flow. You did nothing wrong. You were just maybe a little bit impatient and started doubting your own abilities. But you're growing and evolving through that, Sag. It's very beautiful. Here we go. Same cards. You know how many cards are in here? I had this card for Libra. This energy, man. Seeing clearly. It's time to view things from a different perspective. You have the blessed gift to see the past and the current situation and envision amazing possibilities. Don't worry, the pause in momentum while you rethink your plans won't last. Embrace your uniqueness and allow it to serve you. Embrace your uniqueness and allow it to serve you. So most definitely, you have the blessed gift to see past the current situation and envision amazing possibilities. This is a very important thing about you, Sag. You have the ability to see beyond whatever's going on, whatever is the loudest in the moment. See beyond the obstacles and the problems and get to the end goal and see, yes, I see these obstacles, but they're just simple roadblocks. The road is still existing. The road will lead me to that space. So that is something that I'm sensing for you guys. You guys are definitely, tuning into your own personal power, basically. That's something I'm sensing very, very, very loudly. And also for some of you who are trying to, for example, sometimes, we have like a lot of like weddings and baby showers and stuff to go to, and we're always the bridesmaid or the person who comes to someone else's wedding or celebrates someone else's, anniversary, or like I said, another third or fourth baby shower in the same spring. And it's like, it's just always you showing up for other people and celebrating other people. Maybe I'm sensing that now comes a time where people are celebrating you. It's them coming to your housewarming party, it's them coming to your baby shower, it's them surprising you with a birthday, something, or a surprise getaway, or it's just them celebrating you, coming towards you being the person in the spotlight, that either achieved something, that is pregnant, or is pregnant with new, birthing new conditions of life, a new home, a new space, a new job. It just it's your turn is what I'm hearing. It's your turn, Sag. It's your turn for things to work out for you. And I'm feeling that there's just this build of confidence and transformation that's happening. And I'm sensing that, like, there's one little thing that they show me. It's like, you can be you, and you can also share the things, the flaws maybe that got you through that point, that got you through it, and to own all sides of you, and you will still be way, beyond worth being celebrated for. And so then it feels real. If it's out in the open and you're still being appreciated and celebrated for, it's beautiful. Some of you, it's literally a coming out party. I love that. All right, so once again, like I said, there might be something in the air, in the energy of people around you, maybe the world at a grander scale, or maybe at work, where there's stress, there is some disalignment, and don't let it get to you in such a way where you can no longer tap into this energy, because this is on a personal level. Because you're building something long lasting, Sag, and it takes time, and it goes, in different phases and through different states. But this is a moment where just bask in the positive energy, and the things working out for you, and the things just flowing, and just go with that flow, and the universe saying yes, so say yes right back, taking up on those opportunities that are just coming your way. One more card, please. There we go. Downloads and understanding. I'm always talking about this with you guys. The downloads that you guys have, the ability. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. All right, so that is the thing. Deep truths and insights. Truth is being revealed. It's being revealed. It's being exactly shown up. This is your justice. It's seeing the people around you for exactly who they are. And some people are way more beautiful than you thought and that you were actually focusing upon. And other people may not, be as beautiful and bright and honest, as you might have expected them to be. So let people show you their true colors and address them accordingly. You have the justice card, meaning that if someone is just taking, and then making, it's so like you are the one taking, it's kind of sort of emotional, either manipulating or, I don't know, whatever way, shape or form, it's not serving you. You are getting the card of the justice, meaning that it's justified for you to say, okay, up until here, no further. This is my new boundary, or this is literally me just releasing you from my energetic circle, because not because, I want to, but because of your actions and the free choice that you made to not be faithful to this friendship, to this relationship, to this work environment. So this is your choice, and this is, me just simply acting upon it. All right? And the Magician is here, meaning it puts you in a powerful position, because you've learned a lot this last year and a half. You learned a lot about yourself, but mostly a lot about you and other people. And you also know what is making you grow and evolve, and also what is definitely holding you back and why. So also for some of you, it has to do with like people pleasing and wanting to, bring light up in a situation, make people feel good. But at one point, if that is all you do, then what do those people have to offer you? You know, I am sensing, because my right palm is starting to itch, which is really a good sign. Okay, what we don't want is the left hand to start being itchy. What we want is the right hand to start itch. So you're on the verge of entering, you know, a beautiful garden and just finding your own center again. And there's where the things flow. There where you manifest and you attract instead of chase and lose yourself in, maybe. You know, so it's a much healthier place to manifest. So work on your manifestations this month, okay? Just be conscious about it. What do you want to attract? What would you like to see in from between now and like your own season? Just work with that energy. Set some new intentions during the new moon in Virgo. That is in your 10th house. So set some new intentions towards that. Sorry, the camera stopped. Set some new intentions towards the 10th house energy. It's more like, who do you want to be in this world? And what do you want to be known for? And how do you want to feel about your space in this world? And yes, that can come through career changes and things like that, because it's also the house of career, but it's also the house of reputation. So how people see you, how you come forward in this world. And I'm definitely sensing some transforming energy. And not that you completely become the opposite of what you are, because certain things just really come natural to you ever since you were a kid, and that's good. And allow that inner child to come forward as well. But there's a couple of things that sometimes are adopted by being and moving in the world as a Sagittarius. And that's also the thing, because sometimes you are being looked at and perceived as like things just come so natural to you, right? Like things are just so easy and you just invite people and it's like, it's so easy. And Sag, you guys make things look so easy and flowing, and it doesn't cost you any energy, but it does. And so now it's a period of time where, yes, you do receive from the giving, but there's also another side of the spectrum that, it's time now to integrate that and to make yourself feel feel the blessings and feel the flow from that other side, and saying yes to that. So that's very, very powerful. Also, a lot of third house energy during this full moon Aquarius, and that is on the 12th of August. And that new moon that I was just talking about is on the end, and that's on the 27th. So save the dates, Sag, and work on that manifestation this month, because it's very highly, the moon showed up in the first place. Don't be surprised when things are rolling and going a little good that some people might appear from the past, okay, from the shadows. But don't fall for no traps. But I don't even feel like I have to mention it, but I always just want to just mention it. There's nothing there for you, all right? Your lemons are growing, so you can make your own lemonade. You don't need to buy no lemons from nobody, okay? I'm just saying. All right, Sag, I love you so much. Thank you for, stepping into the space with me and listening to this reading. I really appreciate it. And just overall have a lovely, beautiful, transforming August. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye. Bye, Sag.